I've already thrown my hat in the political ring, so I guess I might as well do my thing. One of the last of a dying breed, the ones I'm free to protect it. So let me tell you what I would do if I was elected. First off, I'd take a look at every single law and eliminate the ones that are irrelevant and flawed. Take the first step to making this a better nation and legalize marijuana at my inauguration. Let everyone get high and think with a little clarity. Take the tax money and just give it all to charity, like maybe one that tries to feed the ones who starve. I ain't talking overseas, the ones in our backyard. No one seems to give a shit, and this is evident. So I'd fire everyone currently in the government, and I'd tax the fuck out of the upper 1%. Bleed them all dry if I was president. So write me in on election day if you listen and agree with the things I say. Not saying I know how to lead the way, but it's gotta be about more than what it is today. So write me in on election day if you listen and agree with the things I say. Not saying I know how to lead the way, but it's gotta be about something more than the pay. Like keeping rapists and pedophiles off the street. And I ain't talking prison, I'm talking death penalty. Ain't no time to sit around and wait on death row, cause that's where the fuck all your tax money goes, to provide for criminals, and we can put that to education. So there might be a hope for the future of this nation. They cut the federal funding if the schools get poor attendance, but they ain't cutting nothing from the superintendents. Someone's gotta control these people and keep from being greedy. We go way too many wealthy to have this many needy. I'm trying to defend those that can't defend themselves. Ain't no shame in saying we all need a little help, but no one needs government control in any kind of way. Just meet everybody's needs and make sure that they're okay. Instead of arresting protesters, why not listen to what they say? They might help us move toward a brighter America today. So write me in on election day if you listen and agree with the things I say. Not saying I know how to lead the way, but it's gotta be about more than what it is today. So write me in on election day if you listen and agree with the things I say. Not saying I know how to lead the way, but it's gotta be about something more than the pay. They'll call me anti-American, but I tend to disagree. I love this country, it's the only place I'd wanna be. But there's a reason it was once called the land of the free. Now there seems to be a lack of freedom and liberty. To feel a little more safe, we all gave up our rights. 9/11 became a reason to look into our personal lives. They're watching our every move from their satellites in space, telling us we're safe and they're lying to our face. But I just wanna bring back the freedom we used to have and get rid of everybody's cell phone tap. I want the police to tackle real crime on the streets instead of wasting time on people with a little bit of weed. Why not make the business criminals pay for their crimes of greed? Tax evasion, money laundering, and they always walk free. Confiscate their money and give it all to poor people. Slowly try to make it so that we are all equal. So write me in on election day if you listen and agree with the things I say. Not saying I know how to lead the way, but it's gotta be about more than what it is today. So write me in on election day if you listen and agree with the things I say. Not saying I know how to lead the way, but it's gotta be about something more than the pay.